Hey, I'm Danny.
And I'm Leah.
This year we've decided to be more self-sufficient and we've decided to document the process for you to see and for us to look back on.
We're planning on starting vegetable beds, hopefully building a greenhouse this year, and hopefully getting some chickens.
Hopefully, lots to plan, lots of work, but the start of the process is setting up our garden, working out where our veg beds are going to go.
We've already started seedlings.
Yeah, so we have to hardy them off and get them into the ground.
And just see where it goes this year.
See where it goes. Hopefully it goes well. So I suppose to start off, we're going to start marking out where our beds are going to go. I'm going to start off with a fence here because that will kind of determine where everything else lies. So I guess I'll just measure out first. A couple of sticks. And a measuring tape. Maybe a metre deep. Now I'm going to stick a stick in the ground. There. Then do the same thing around here. And we go up to the end again. So we have our 3 sticks. And then we're going to put the wool between them just to mark out, and then we'll use that as a guide for where we want our walkway and then the next veg bed from that. Does that make sense?
Perfect sense. Okie dokie. So this is what we've been doing. So we have a bed along here by the fence. Then we have a walkway. Another bed here. Another walkway. Another bed here. Another walkway. And then a final bed there. In that space.
Inside that.
And then we're going to maybe put like a seating area type thing here. And then over on the opposite side of the path, where Danny's going, is where we're going to put a greenhouse, hopefully.
Over here.
A wild cat appears. Can you even see him? Oh, there we go.
He's not very well. What are you saying, Ollie?
Hey, buddy.
You hopping up? You hopping? Hi, buddy. Hello, buddy. Hello. You go have a look at some of the bits that we're going to put into the...
Oh yeah, you got to see our greenhouse that we've started.
Nice and humid in there.
Not in the sun, unfortunately.
Yeah, not at this time of day. But we got some beautiful peas. They're getting a bit leggy now. And they're ready to be planted out. And we have more peas up here that are starting. Then we have cauliflower, sweet William, flowers, dwarf, antlers. I don't know what you wrote there.
Astrids, I think.
Forget-me-nots.
Succulents.
Succulents.
Sunflowers. They're doing really well.
We have sweet corn starting down here. Cauliflowers.
Wait, actually, can I like focus on them? And our lovely little starts. Succulents.
Cauliflower. Sweet corn.
And a load of broccoli.
Which I actually planted out I don't know when did I plant these. It was probably...
Last year.
It was last year. I was doing microgreens. And a few of them ended up staying grown and they've really shot up. They're real feckin' leggy. Like, look at them. Starting to have flavour on them. So we're going to give these a go. I don't know how successful they'll be, but we'll give them a go. Get out there, Ollie. What else we got here? On the top then, which haven't really sprouted, Or they're kind of starting. Maybe it's carrots and lettuce.
Yeah, they're not doing too well.
I don't think they're doing too good now.
And these aren't doing great either.
They're not getting the sun.
So I think we need to move the greenhouse. What's
Yeah.
that? Sweet peas starting to come up. The lupins are starting to come up.
Kale is starting and onions are starting.
So that's where we're at right now.
And we have more down below.
Oh yes, there's a load over here.
We have the first tomatoes that we started. Long ready to be done.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins, which are looking a bit sad.
A little bit.
More peas. We got some, what's that?
Spinach.
Spinach.
Carrots, peppers, onions and lettuce.
Which is not doing too well either. Cherry tomatoes, kale.
What are these? Spinach?
Spinach again. And then we have chili peppers. So quite a few bits to be getting into the ground.
We just need to break ground now.
Yeah.
Okay, so today's plan is to fix what the dog broke, which is kind of fixed already. Then we need to dig up the grass so that we're ready to add soil and manure, or compost and manure,
Yeah.
in like a couple of days when we buy it. But for now we just need to actually dig out where the beds are going to go.
Clear the area. Usually what we do in this situation is put down a black material, kind of plastic to kind of kill off the grass, but that takes a good bit of time. So we're opting to peel her back and yeah, expose the soil underneath.
Indeed.
Indeed.
So that's the plan for today. So this is what we've done.
That's what we've been at.
We've uncovered even the mass amount of stones that used to be here years
Quarry.
ago. So I've decided to take those out, maybe hopefully use them for something else.
Then we have a massive amount of sod that we've pulled up. We're probably going to use that maybe for the outside around the pond or something to build up the grass. Don't know yet, we'll figure it out.
We'll find a purpose.
We'll find a purpose for it. But for now we're going to have to get the pitchfork into the ground, loosen this all up and prepare it for getting the compost and the manure in there and then planting.
Rinse, repeat.
Rinse and repeat for the
We
next
need to do it 2 more times.
2 more beds.
Hello, Ring. How are we doing today? You have any reports as the supervisor? It's a bit windy. Ah, yes.
Yeah, we had a trespasser, he says,
Yeah, true.
of the feline variety.
He got a little scratch on his nose, didn't you?
Do I need to put you in air jail again? Air jail. Big baby. You're a big baby. You're gonna get...
He got into war today. Okay. Back to work, I guess. So another project that we're going to be doing is turning this flat roof, which is out the window from the top of the stairs. This window will be taken out and made into a doorway. This needs to be reinforced because there's a leak in it at the moment. But once that's done, we're planning on putting a railing, maybe putting like a staircase to downstairs from here, and then just having like a seating area and loads of plants, all that good stuff. Maybe get a greenhouse up here as well, because this is solidly the sunniest part of the whole property once the sun comes around the corner of the house. So yeah, stay tuned for that project at some point. Okay, day 3. We are... What are we doing?
Starting second bed. And yeah, starting the second bed. We need to keep on aerating or cultivating soil in the first bed because there's just a quarter left there. So this is all being softened up lovely. As you can see, the pitchfork should go down all the way. Beautiful, that's what we want. Not hard like over here, which barely goes in. So that's what we've been doing. We need to get it nice and soft.
Yeah, that's where we're at so far.
Yeah.
It's taking
Get rid of some
longer.
stones from here. That's not great now.
No.
But that just needs softening there. And then we need to edge the lines in the second bed. Rip up all that sod. And then we're thinking with that sod, we're going to outline a pond. Like a raised pond. Just gonna make a sod wall kind of thing. Probably concrete the inside of it. And then line that. And we have a pond, a raised pond, which will have an overflow that will water our veg beds.
That's the plan anyway, for now. Supervisor is back. Rua. Rua. Hey buddy. Oh, yeah, you like the chin scratches. I can't go anywhere, he keeps walking in front of me.
There it is.
Yeah. Come on, buddy, I have work to do. He's like, no, you play with me. That's the work you have to do today.
Concrete.
Okay, so now we are planning where we're trying to put the pond. So I can move all this,
Sod.
indeed, to where it needs to go.
So I don't know, like if we did it here, it'd be nice with the seating area and stuff. But I feel
Which
like,
is going here, hopefully.
yeah. Well, I feel like that. This would be a natural walk path, and off that path.
True. And we could curl a path off of that
Yeah.
to go over to where the chicken coop.
Yeah, so I don't think it really makes sense here. I think maybe.
Because this area is kind of a empty spot.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like...
So maybe off of these, because then the overflow can feed these.
Okay, so if we say this is the
Edge.
of one side,
Yeah.
loop it around the back and end it beside the pampas grass.
Yeah. Like that's a nice sized pond.
Well, the weird question though, is it too small?
No, definitely not too small. Might be too big. Because like if we're thinking this side,
Because we're going to put fish in it and all that kind of stuff. We don't
Fish
want it to
and
be
then-
too small.
aquatic plants as well.
I think for the size of the space, you know, you have a dog for reference. That's not too big at all, really.
No.
Because we have this whole space with nothing ready to put in it.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good too. say progress. We are tired.
Oh, we're tired and sour.
So we have this much removed, and I've started aerating the soil down there because these are too heavy for me.
So I'm doing heavy lifting. Hello, Ellie. Hi, Ellie. Hello, Rua. Oh, yeah. This is